to think back to your childhood, what comes to your mind? Most of you probably remember playing outside with your siblings and friends, or maybe you like to stay inside and play pretend. My childhood consisted of playing house and doctor with my cousins. However, though, there's another type of childhood that more than 35,000 kids have to live with. These kids are living with some form of childhood cancer. September has become Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. This month has been dedicated to raise awareness about this horrible disease and rally together in support of remembrance of the lives that have been lost. One night I was up late and decided to start scrolling through Instagram. While I was on there, I happened to stumble across a mother's page. Her whole page is dedicated to informing people about childhood cancer. Her son Hayes is 1.5 years old and has a form of cancer called choroid plexus carcinoma. This is a form of a brain tumor. After spending hours and hours looking at her page and learning all the facts, I decided to look farther and deeper into childhood cancer and learn what it's actually about. Once I dug deeper into my research, I found horrifying statistics and facts that relate to childhood cancer. I hope you find all the following facts and information I share with you as informative and interesting as I did. Even if childhood cancer, or cancer in general, doesn't affect you in any personal way, learning a little bit more about it may open up your eyes to finding a way to end this disease or give you just even a little bit more information. First, I'll explain to you guys what childhood cancer actually is, and second, I'll tell you how many people are actually affected by this horrible disease each year. First, let's learn what childhood cancer is. Childhood cancer is defined and described as being malignant diseases that affect children under the age of 18, said M. Fahey in the article Childhood Cancers from 2006. Childhood cancers are very different from the cancers that adults get. There are two major important ways that they're different. The first and most important way that they're different is the difference between childhood and adult cancers is that child's prognosis are better than the prognosis that the adults receive majority of the time, said Fahey in the same article from before. 2/3 of kids that are diagnosed with cancer will be cured of their disease. The second major difference between the two types of cancers is that childhood cancers are a lot more aggressive than the cancers are in adults. Again from Fahey in 2006, he said that childhood cancers grow much faster and spread a lot quicker than adult cancers do and are spread to other parts of the body by the time the cancer is found. Because of this, surgery alone is not able to cure the cancer in the children. However, though, children do respond much better to treatments like chemotherapy and radiation. Cancer, no matter if it's in adults or in children, is a disease of the genes. Sometimes when a gene is growing and dividing, a mutation occurs in the DNA molecules. These genes then become abnormal cells that start dividing uncontrollably and end up forming a new growth called a tumor. So from an article by M.D. Ferbigal called Cancer in 2005. Normally, a person's body can detect the new tumor cells, but sometimes it slips through and they become cancerous. The tumors that grow in the body are one of two types. They're benign tumors or malignant tumors. Benign tumors are tumors that grow slow and don't affect the other areas around them. On the other hand, though, malignant tumors are tumors that grow rapidly, spread to other parts of the body, and invade the tissues around it. Now that we know what childhood cancer is, let's take a minute to look at how many people this horrible disease actually affects. According to the same study from in 2006, during the next year, 8,700 children under the age of 15 will receive news that they have some form of childhood cancer. In a study conducted by Cure Search for Children's Cancer called Number of Diagnoses done in 2014, every day there are 43 new cases of childhood cancer that are diagnosed, and the average age of a child when diagnosed is at the age of 6. In a different article from American Cancer Society called Childhood Cancer in 2016, they said that even though a majority of children are cured from the cancer, childhood cancer is the second most common cause of death in children over the age of 1 right after accidents. In another article, again from Cure Search for Children's Cancer in 2015, called Childhood Cancer Deaths Per Year, it was said that cancer is responsible for more deaths in children per year than all other diseases combined. In the past year alone, there was 3,468 deaths of children aged 1 to 19 by different diseases. 57% of those disease deaths alone were from a form of childhood cancer. Anne Goodman, in Facts About Pediatric Cancer in 2015, said there are currently over 35,000 children that are in treatment for some form of childhood cancer. 25% of those children that are diagnosed with cancer will end up passing away. The average age of a child to pass away from cancer is around the age of 6, meaning that they live for 2 years with this disease and that they have lost around 70 or more years off their life expectancy. As you can see, there are numerous reasons why childhood cancer is a major problem in our society today. It's very sad to think about all the children that live with this disease in their everyday lives. I've shared with you today what childhood cancer really is, a disease of the genes. I've also given you statistics about childhood cancer. So next time you start to complain about something in your life, take a minute and think that there are children out there that would do anything to be in your shoes. Not everyone's childhood was the same, but no one would ever wish to be sick as a kid, nor would they ever wish it upon their own child. Thank you.